Hi, welcome to the What is Gymnastics podcast.
This is episode 1, Women's Gymnastics.
I'm Kylie.
And I'm Mackenzie.
And we are going to be telling you about women's gymnastics. First, in women's gymnastics, there are 4 events.
These events are uneven bars, balance beam, floor exercise, and vault.
According to usagym.org, women's gymnastics has been in the Summer Olympic Games since 1928.
If you were to put these 4 events in the Olympic order would be vault, uneven bars, balance beam, and lastly floor exercise.
There are 10 different levels in women's gymnastics. Level 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10.
There are different types of gymnastics, such as compulsory gymnastics, optional gymnastics, etc. According to Gym Team Levels PDF, compulsory gymnastics is where every gymnast has the same routines on every event, and they are getting scored on the same routines.
There is also optional gymnastics. According to Gym Team Levels PDF, level 6 is where gymnasts can start doing optional gymnastics.
According to Gym Level PDF, optional gymnastics is where everyone has a different routines, but they are also getting judged on different specifics.
Did you know that there is an Olympic level in gymnastics?
Now we are going to interview a gymnast. Her name is Allie. Hi, Allie.
Hi,
What level are you in?
I am in level 3.
Are you a compulsory gymnast or an optional gymnast?
I am a compulsory gymnast.
What is your favorite part about gymnastics?
Probably meeting new people
Why is that your favorite part?
because you can make friends.
What is your favorite event?
My favorite event is floor
Why is that your favorite event?
because you can dance to music.
What is your favorite part about this event?
Learning how to do new flips.
How long have you been doing gymnastics for?
I've been doing gymnastics for about 7 years.
When did you start doing gymnastics?
When I was 1 years old.
What do you like going to competitions or does it make you nervous?
I like going to competitions, but it makes me nervous a little bit.
Why does it make you nervous?
On beam doing my handstand.
What is your favorite part about going to competitions?
Probably getting on the podiums.
What's your least favorite part about competitions?
My least favorite part about competitions is probably falling on beam.
Do you like being on the podiums?
Yes.
How many days a week do you practice at the gym?
4.
What days are those?
Monday, Wednesday, Thursday, Saturday.
How many hours a week do you practice?
14 hours.
Does gymnastics distract you from your home life?
No.
What is your highest score in gymnastics competitions?
A 9.6.
Who is your favorite famous gymnast?
Simone Biles.
Do you want to be like her when you're older?
Yes.
If you had one gymnastics wish, what would it be?
To never fall on beam again.
What is your highest scoring event?
Probably floor.
What got you into gymnastics?
Probably my mom and dad.
How did they get you into gymnastics?
Probably encouraging me to get into it.
Thank you, Allie, for letting us interview today.
Now that we are done interviewing them, we thank them for coming to our show. Now we're going to interview another person. Her name is Allison. Hi, Allison.
Hi.
What level are you in?
Level 6.
Are you a compulsory gymnast or an optional gymnast?
I'm an optional.
What is your favorite part about gymnastics?
going to practice and just like having fun.
What's your favorite event and why?
Beam, because I do the best on it, and that's why I like it.
What is your favorite event and why?
Beam, because I love competing it.
What is your favorite part about this event?
Doing the skills that I love to do
How long have you been doing gymnastics for?
since I was 2.
Do you like going to competitions or does it make you nervous?
I love going to competition, just practice. It's not the favorite thing to do, but I gotta get better.
What is your favorite part about going to competitions?
Having fun with my team, like, and just like being in the moment.
Do you like being on the podiums?
Yes, I feel proud.
How many days a week do you practice?
I practice Monday, Tuesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday. Yeah, that's 5 days.
How many hours a week do you practice?
4 hours, I think. I don't know.
20 hours a
Yeah,
week.
20 hours, yeah. That seems about right.
Does gymnastics distract you from any of your problems?
Yes, it gets me out of my head. When I go there, I think only about gymnastics and not what's going on at school.
What is your highest score in gymnastics competitions?
9.75.
Who is your favorite famous person in gymnastics?
Simone Biles, probably.
If you had one gymnastics wish, what would it be?
To have straight legs.
What is your highest scoring event?
Beam. Really.
What got you into gymnastics?
My mom dragged me, and then I fell in love with it.
What's your favorite part about bars?
Swinging and putting the grips on.
What do you like about vault?
Running. Just running.
What about floor?
Back tumbling and doing my routine.
I heard that you like beam. Why do you like about beam?
Doing my dismount and just like having a really good dance routine.
What is your beam dismount?
Round off, tuck.
So, Mackenzie, do you ever think it's too late to start gymnastics?
I think it's never too late to start gymnastics because if it's really what you love, then you should do it. How about you, Kylie? Do you think it's ever too late?
I don't think it's ever too late to start gymnastics. If it's your passion, then you should go for it.
Kylie, do you think gymnastics is the hardest sport?
I think gymnastics is definitely one of the hardest sports because you do a lot of like tricks that you can hurt yourself, and there's 4 events you need to learn in your career as a gymnast. But I do think that there are harder sports out there in the world that are hard, and I'm not saying that they're like different sports aren't hard. I'm just saying I think that gymnastics is definitely one of the hardest sports. What about you, Mackenzie? Do you think gymnastics is one of the hardest sports?
I think it is one of the hardest sports. I'm not saying there isn't other hard sports out there, but I feel like it's one of the harder ones.
So you're kind of agreeing with me?
Yeah, like what you said. What is the highest score in compulsory gymnastics?
The highest score in compulsory gymnastics is a 10. In order to get a 10, you need to have a perfect routine. And a perfect routine has good posture, your straight legs, tight arms. You need to see your muscles in your routines and really hit your handstand and really stick your tumbling passes.
So you're saying like every single thing you do has to be like perfect? Like,
yes.
The judge can't find any deductions?
No deductions. So, Mackenzie, what makes it so hard to get a perfect 10 in women's gymnastics?
Well, to get a perfect 10, you have to be like perfect everything. And in order to have perfect everything, like
Your arms have to be straight and your legs have to be straight, and like the judge can't see like any deductions.
yeah. Why do you guys practice so much?
At the gym, we practice a lot because in the beginning of the season, we have new routines. And when we have new routines,
Well, when you have new routines, isn't it only if you move up a level?
it is only if you move up a level. So you only get a new routine when you go into a new level. If you stay in the same level, then you just have to do the same routine again and for that season. Why is gymnastics indoors and not outdoors?
I think it's indoors because so that way, like if it's bad weather and it's raining, then you won't get wet and you won't like slip on the beam or something. Also, if it's like really hot, like people might get too hot doing gymnastics and might have to take a lot more breaks. Why do gymnasts have to do conditioning?
Gymnasts have to do conditioning because it makes them stronger, and when they're stronger, they can do a lot more harder skills and really improve on their skills.
Why do gymnasts practice so much?
Gymnasts practice a lot so they can get better at their skills and their tumbling stunts that they do in women's gymnastics. In gymnastics, why do these girls do so many tricks and flips?
I personally believe that they have so many skills in gymnastics because so many people are coming up with these skills and competing them at meets, and they get named after them.
Like Simone Biles?
Yeah. Why do gymnasts have to be so tight in their routines?
Gymnasts have to be so tight in their routines because when they're not tight and they're loose, they can hurt themselves. And when they hurt themselves, they cannot compete for the whole season sometimes, or sometimes they can just get hurt forever.
Or sometimes it can just be a small injury that is not that big.
And it only lasts like 2 to 4 weeks.
But also, they could be, if it is a smaller injury, they could hurt it more if they practice, so they might have to take some time off practice.
In women's gymnastics, why do they have to go to competitions?
In women's gymnastics, we go to competitions because it's kind of like with any other sport. Like in soccer, they have soccer tournaments. In football, there's football games. And yeah. And also, when we get our scores, it can help us learn from them and try and get better scores next time. Why do gymnasts have to keep their hair pulled back?
In gymnastics, girls have to keep their hair pulled back for competitions and practices because when it's in their face, it can go like over their eyes and they can get hurt. Like for instance, on a beam, they have to look for their landing, and if their hair is in their face, they can get seriously hurt and not land their skill. I hope you learned something new about gymnastics.
Thank you for listening. Have a nice day.